So when you draw clouds, do they look something like this? Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but I do think we can do a little bit better, especially if we're trying to draw something that looks a little bit more realistic. So when we draw our clouds, so let's first just have like a kind of a landscape. So let's draw some mountains. I always like to draw kind of very irregular lines, getting a little bit smaller, maybe, and then I'm going to draw kind of a ground line, which is a wavy line instead of a straight line because I'm trying to draw realistically. So remember, whenever I'm drawing realistically, I want it to be kind of irregular and imperfect. Then I can draw some lines for water. Okay, so now I have a good little setting. I can draw a sun. Okay, don't draw the little lines coming out if you want it to be a realistic picture, okay? If you want it to be a cartoon, that's fine. So when we draw our clouds, instead of drawing it totally symmetrical and perfect, what we're going to do is we're going to try to make it irregular and imperfect. So when we draw the cloud, we're going to draw kind of the same shape as that cartoony one, but we're going to extend it out and we're going to make it kind of long and thin and irregular and not symmetrical. Now, I always like to draw things in groups of odd numbers like 3 or 5, especially clouds. I like to draw in groups of 3. And in order to give it a sense of space or perspective, I start with a big one, and then I'm going to draw a little bit smaller one, and then I'm going to draw one more that's even smaller. And you see how that instantly gives it a little bit of sense of space? So then I can just draw a few little straggler clouds throughout the sky, and it makes it look even more realistic. I hope you liked this tutorial on how to draw clouds in 5 minutes or less. Please let me know what you think of this video in the comments and let me know what you'd like to learn how to draw next.